y'all doing, comic kids? Cash Cow back with another video. If you watched my last video, I told you guys I was going to hit you with my 1-year anniversary. Know it's a day later. Got a little sidetracked. Was tired. Busy weekend. Was drained. But this is my Juneteenth part 2 to celebrate my 1-year anniversary. So June 19th, 2021, I started this journey with you guys. And I will honestly say I'm grateful for the comments, the support, the subscribers. I appreciate it all, guys. Thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. With that being said, I'm going to get into the comics that I collected over the past year from that time. So you won't see anything. You shouldn't see anything that you saw in last year's video, because I collected different stuff in that time being. Alright, let's hit it off. So you see the treasure chest, so you know what time it is. Alright. First one. Got Captain America number 117. Alright, that's the first appearance of the Falcon. Definitely one of the most hot comics, because the show just boosted it to a whole different level, and it's reached a different stratosphere, and you know for a fact the way that ended, it was pretty successful. You're gonna see a season 2. All right, that's just how I feel. That's why I think it's gonna go season 2. I don't know which direction they can go, but I am definitely gonna be right there to watch. All right, next we got DC Comics Presents number 26. It's the first appearance of the new Teen Titans. And the reason why it's in there is because that's the first appearance of Cyborg. Didn't have that the last year's video, and I was on a hunt for one. I found a good, decent one, and I snatched it up. Alright? Snatched them up, man. Got a feeling, Teen Titans the show is good. The show is very good. Now, if they can turn that into a movie with the way they do the show, they got a hit on their hands. Alright? Let's keep it rolling. Next, we got Batman number 357. It's the first cameo of Jason Todd. First cameo of Killer Croc. Killer Croc is actually an African-American character. People don't know that. Waylon Jones, I think that's his name. Waylon something. Maybe Waylon Jones. Maybe I'm thinking of Alien. Yeah. He is actually an African American character. So, this is another one I didn't have at the last year's video, the Juneteenth. I came a long way. Getting some stuff done, taken care of. Feel like this year I'm going to actually go ahead and finally venture out into doing my own, like going to the Comic Cons and actually being a vendor and selling some stuff. So wish me luck on that, y'all. Hey. Next, let's keep it rolling. Got the Amazing Spider-Man number 209. It's the first appearance of Calypso. She's actually a Haitian African-American character. If I'm not mistaken, she's the love interest of Kraven. That is one that can see some positive gains in the future if they actually bring out the Kraven movie the way they're intending to. We'll see. Fingers crossed on that, alright? Next, we got Black Dynamite number 1. It's the first appearance from the movie. They made a Black Dynamite movie. This cover kind of reminds me of like Luke Cage, because the yellow and then the chains and all that kind of gives me that Luke Cage feel, like how his first appearance and his front cover premieres with the red, the yellow, and the black. It pops out at you. That's how I feel about that. Alright, let's keep it rolling. Next, got the Mighty Avengers number 62. The first appearance of M'Baku. Definitely didn't have that last year. I remember getting that at the Comic-Con at the last Wizard World. The last Wizard World I did when I was in Chicago, I ended up getting that. Man, came a long way since then, guys. I'm telling you. That comic, I feel like, is going to be very underrated. It's going to do some numbers coming up. Mark my words. Next, got the Web of Spider-Man number 36. The first appearance of Tombstone, which is also an African-American character. Another villain like Killer Croc. But his issues sometimes, depending on what's going on, it can be expensive. I wouldn't say like you're not gonna break the bank. I don't think you buy nothing over $50 or nothing. I mean, unless it's like graded in a 9.8 or something like that, then yeah. But his issue tends to hover around the $20 to $40 mark, depending. Sometimes even a little less than that. Next, this one I feel like has taken a lull. So I feel like it's out of sight, out of mind since WandaVision, and you know it's gonna pick back up. Got the Amazing Spider-Man, no, the annual Amazing Spider-Man number 16. First appearance of Monica Rambeau. She's played a slew of characters from Spectrum to she can play Captain Marvel. What is the other character she can play? Oh man, what is it? I cannot think of it right now. But another Spectrum. Photon's the other one. Photon, Spectrum, Captain Marvel. I think she may even have another character she can play. But that's her first appearance. That comic is actually taking a lull right now. A lot of people aren't really focusing on that with what's going on right now. I feel like that's the perfect time to snatch you up one. Alright? Next, we got the Teen Titans number 45. First appearance of Bumblebee. Now, if you remember, like, the annual, not the annual, but the animated Young Justice series, then you would know who Bumblebee is. If you've seen that before, then you should know who Bumblebee is. Could be a character they venture out a little bit further in the HBO Max series. Who knows? Would be nice. I kind of link, like, Young Justice to, like, a Teen Titans, just not giving it the name the Teen Titans. But it pretty much had all the characters that have joined the Teen Titans. But it was good. It was good. I liked it. I liked Young Justice. Young Justice was not bad at all. Alright, let's keep it rolling. Next, got Bishop number 1. That's his first solo series title. This is actually a weird one, right? So I had it in a long box, and I didn't even know that I had it in a long box. So I was like, wait a minute, I think I may have used to have that comic. I don't know for sure. And then I started scouring the long box. I'm like, oh, it's right here. Boom. I was like, wow, you can't beat that. Right? Take it where you can. I'll take that. Definitely holding on to that now that I know it's in my collection. I feel like Bishop is one of those characters that eventually they will come out with him, introduce him. Can't wait to see it. Next, got Luke Cage, Hero for Hire number 2. So second appearance of Luke Cage, and the first appearance of Claire Temple, if I'm not mistaken. Anybody that fell in love with the Netflix show know how those two were romantically linked and just being there for each other as a team. Like, they really were there for each other. Hey, can't beat that. Alright, next, Luke Cage, Hero for Hire number 3. Third appearance of Luke Cage, and first appearance of Mace. Yeah, Is it Midian Mace? Something like that. But this is the third appearance of Luke Cage. That showed up a while ago. And I was like, hey, that is it. So I kept on to it. I like Luke Cage. Love me some Luke Cage. I have his first appearance. I used to have Power Man and Iron Fist number 50, their first team up duo. I don't think I still have that anymore. But I'm going to get that back. Not too expensive of an issue. Why not? Next, we got War Machine number 1. It's the first solo series title of War Machine. Anybody know that eventually who plays War Machine is Rhodey, African American character. Alright? Hey, get in where you fit in, right? Next, got the West Coast Avengers number 94. That is the first time that Rhodey takes up the code name War Machine. It's actually going to be a very popular issue in the next few months once they finally start getting closer and closer to Armor Wars premiering. I feel like that issue, 282, 218, Iron Man 218, Iron Man 282, West Coast Avengers number 94, I feel like those issues are going to start to pick right back up where they left off. It says some are low right now. People kind of forget about stuff. And you know what happens, right? Next, we have the Detective Comics starring, but you have Batman number 24. That is the first full appearance of Killer Croc. I like how the fact that sometimes the covers doesn't really illustrate the character that's going to be appearing in the book. So it's like you have to have some type of knowledge and know what you're buying or researching or something to actually know. Like you wouldn't know certain, like you can look at a book and it may not have the first appearance of that character on the cover, but for a pretty popular character, sticks out like a sore thumb, alright? I like that copy for Killer Croc. That and Batman number 357. I like those covers. Those are nice. Alright? Let's keep it rolling. We have Batman number 358. The second cameo of Killer Croc. No, first cover appearance and second cameo. That's it. Shit, remember I did a Killer Croc video a few weeks ago. If you guys want to check that out, should be in the playlist, or it should be under my Lucky 7. Check that series out. Really go in depth with certain things and try to explain to you why these 7 comics are valuable. You guys like the content so far? Subscribe, like, comment, share, do it all above. Let's keep on going. Coming down towards the end, guys. So, we got Batman number 359. This is the first origin story of Killer Croc. I like that. It's not bad at all. And if you know, I already told you. See, I got a lot of Killer Croc this year. I was really focused on getting that back. Next, we have the All-Star Squadron number 23. The first appearance and origin of Amazing Man. Ooh, peel that tape off of there. Like that. Can't go wrong with that. Alright? DC character. Could appear one day down the road in Justice League if they decide to do a TV series instead of a movie. Have a try, I think. Next, and last one but not least, we have Batwing number 19. This is the first appearance of Luke Fox as Batwing. This issue for a while was really, really hot. Like, you couldn't find, for a while, it was like, you couldn't find some for like barely under $100. Now it's had time to cool off. You can find a copy or two for under 50 bucks. No problem. Alright? With that being said, guys, that concludes, you see the Wakanda Black Panther shirt, baby. That concludes my part 2 Juneteenth comics for, this is my second, officially going into my second year of YouTube. June 19th completed my first year of YouTube, and I want to say again, special shout out, thank you to my subscribers, my supporters, people that comment on my videos, or the ones that haven't seen it yet that's gonna see it. I appreciate all the love, even certain times where people aren't being so loving. I respect that too as well. I just want to say I love you guys. I'm gonna keep rocking them out. Check out my video I made, uploaded a few hours ago, St. Louis Mighty Comic Con. I show what I got in that from the comic hall. It's Cash Cow out, guys. Y'all be safe. Have fun with this hobby. Don't overspend. There's a lot going on right now. Spend your money wisely and keep it pushing. Cash Cow out.